One Bar in Lupagus Show, your daily source for everything Minnesota Vikings.
All right, welcome back to One Bar Lupagus Show. I'm One Bar Lupagus, horned up. We are horned up. We're ready to talk some damn football. We got Dale in the house, Nitzberg, Jay, Matamita. What's going on? Lori, Steve, Davey. Hit that like button as you guys come in. We got plenty to talk about.
Sounds like a lot of pals are in the house. You know what? I forgot all about last week's game. I remember it happening. We got J.J. McCarthy coming back. We're going to Detroit. We're going to shock the Lions. We're going to shock the world. Woo! Woo! Yeah.
All right.
Let's do it.
This is what kind of show it's going to be. It's going to be just a fake show, or what? Ashley, what is going on?
I'm going to start with some optimism.
Deplorable gaming. Well, if anybody tuned into the NFC North Roundtable, there wasn't much optimism, a lot of realism there, and I feel like that's going to continue over. I'm going to try to find some positives here. I mean, I'm not saying there's not any chance in hell we can't beat the Lions. Crazier things have happened.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
Elite.
Even like if we weren't coming off such a bad game, I mean, our weaknesses are their strengths. The matchup isn't great. We're at Detroit. A lot of things going against us, but you know what?
Divisional game, man.
That's it.
It always, crazy things happen.
Something about that.
Even against those damn Lions, who are absolutely fantastic, some might say.
Really good football team.
Very good. Not a good matchup against the Vikings pretty much everywhere. Adrian Hutchinson, he got paid today.
Harmsy.
Trade for Jackson Powers Johnson. I don't know, man. I don't think they're going to be buyers. I'm just a hunch.
They're not buyers at all.
Viking Funeral, what's going on? John Carlone, present and accounted for. Welcome, sir. Hit that like button as you guys come in. Hit that sub if you haven't.
Yeah.
Lions will get exposed. Lions will lion.
Purple Sam Squatch is the nice thing I ever heard.
JJ's feet aligned with his sight.
Yeah,
right. Well, we'll be talking plenty of JJ McCarthy, baby. We got news, we got mailbag, we got all sorts of stuff. So grab a beer, grab a bag of chips.
It's almost time to switch to the winter, but it's not Halloween yet. So we're sticking with the Oktoberfest.
T-Bass said it well. Just when you think you got to figure it out.
It's kind of been the story of the NFL this year. So hopefully it's a story for the NFL this year for the Vikings.
Man, Harmsy's really got that caps lock down tonight. He means business. He means freaking business. We would never ruin anything for you, Harmsy. I hope it happens.
And happy National Cat Day to you, Harmsy. Hope you're enjoying it.
Hello, Dusty Ray, what's going on? We'll give her another minute or so and hop into this damn horned up. We're going to be bringing you guys on at the end for some bold predictions if anybody wants to as well, so stick around.
Yeah, hop on, give your bold predictions for this game.
I still don't think I can get on board with those. I feel like somehow they're going to sneak that Dick Nasty bugle taste in there somewhere.
You'll probably get one that's under-seasoned, and then that'll be it.
That'll ruin it for you. Yeah, but I think it's the shape. I think it's the texture. Bugles, how they still exist is a miracle.
Because Viking Funeral buys them all the time. I think those would probably be actually really addicting.
I would rather eat corn nuts than bugles.
I used to love
corn nuts are the grossest thing.
Ranch corn nuts were delicious.
I mean, ranch.
The streak, 3 months in high school, we're really into corn nuts.
Just talking straight original corn nuts.
Oh, who buys the unflavored corn nuts? Same guy who buys plain bugles. Viking Funeral. Of
course, Matamita is a stinker. He makes witch fingers out of them.
Yeah, I mean that is kind of fun.
Tickle the bean.
Viking Funeral also loves corn nuts.
Doesn't surprise me. He probably puts corn nuts in a bowl and with milk and eats it as cereal.
Ugh. He probably likes like sugar daddies and what was the other one that's like sugar daddies? Was it the one on the stick?
Sugar daddies weren't bad. Or what was the little brown things? Bowls.
Milk duds? Whoppers?
Like milk duds but smaller. I don't know. I think I may have made up a candy. Ooh, Sicklets
like good. Knockoff M&Ms.
Forgot about that. Vic Ryder, we're talking about corn nuts. Haasman turns 65 on Sunday. Oh, Haas, we'll have to remember that. We'll sing happy birthday.
Heck yeah, come on for some virtual spankings too. Bit of honey. Oh God, yuck.
Yeah, that's nasty. Viking Funeral and I don't think we see eye to eye when it comes to eats and treats. I still
think
remember
you answering your question.
He doesn't like the honey buns. The fact that I don't like olives. I mean, I don't think we'll be sharing a meal.
You have a horrible palate. Horrible palate.
It's my palate.
It is. Oh, sugar babies were you're right. Sugar babies were the small ones.
Yo, there we go. All right, let's do it. Let's talk some damn Vikings.
Yeah, and well, we were going to touch this one later, but Kevin Seifert, start with some news here. Kevin Seifert listed Jalen Naylor as a trade candidate. We did a video on it. We're going to talk about it later, so we're not getting too much into it right now, but a name we weren't really putting out there. The fact Seifert dropped it, though, does carry some weight.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to get his clicks as well, so I don't think there was much behind it. Like
clickbait?
Kevin Seifert?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what ESPN is, right?
Well, I mean, I don't think he's just going to grab it off his ass.
He may have.
I guess. We don't know for sure.
I'm just saying we haven't, that's about the only little tidbit, and the way he worded it was just kind of like, yeah, maybe. Nobody's called on him, but maybe they'll trade him. It's not like they're receiving phone calls for Jalen Naylor.
I mean, the fact he put his name out there was alarming. Seth Walder, and I can't wait for this part to be over on Tuesday at 4:00 because the Kirk Cousins trade rumors can finally stop. But he listed Cousins as a trade target for the Vikings. I just don't see this team going out and giving any draft capital for a backup quarterback in the season that they're having right now.
Yeah, no, I think that's all that needs to be said on that one.
Yeah. Ian Rappaport said J.J. McCarthy is fully healthy. KOC confirmed at his press conference. J.J. McCarthy, fully healthy. That is exciting news.
You still make taffy apples? Aren't those called like caramel apples?
What's a taffy apple?
I don't know. T-Bass making shit up.
What are the horse dropping apples? What do they call those? It's Shawshank Redemption. They had
it's just a horse apple.
It was horse apple. Okay. So that was something different. It was it was a horse apple.
J.J. McCarthy coming out and they're saying that he's fully healthy, and he's saying fully healthy. I like that just because of the fact that like there's no gray area. Like, yeah, I'm almost there. Where if he has a bad game, I'm like, he wasn't healthy yet. He's healthy. Let's go. 100%.
I just want him to stay healthy. Stay healthy, JJ. Please, 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 please stay healthy. Please.
Runs aren't bad. Gobstoppers are fine.
Yeah, they're both good. Both good. Not the banana ones. Banana runs are nasty.
Actually, like banana runs.
I knew the video this morning, but John Wolford signing the practice squad. We did the quarterback video. Who could it be? It was John freaking Wolford. Wah, wah, wah.
When I did the video this morning, my main thing was if you're upset about John Wolford, your expectations were maybe a little too high. Like nobody they were signing was going to all of a sudden be the backup. It was never going to be a trade or a Ryan Tannehill or it was always going to be a John Wolford.
Wah, wah, wah.
Who did you want?
No, I just saw who's the Cardinals worked out Dorian Thompson Robinson. That'd have been way more fun.
Why would you want him? He ain't good.
Yeah, no, but he's fun. I wanted him. No one ever wanted John Wolford.
Well, John Wolford makes 100% sense because they needed a guy that was completely up to speed right out of the gate. He's played with Kevin O'Connell. Kevin O'Connell was his offense coordinator. He's with the Rams. The stars align. He's never going to see the field. So in the quarterback room, his mind is ready to go. And to me, I'll take that over a Dorian Thompson any day.
Yeah, it's just not as fun. It's not as fun. Kayvon Wallace was let go to make room for John Wolford. So Kayvon Wallace, I mean, he was a Viking for a minute. We can always remember that.
Kayvon, appreciate your time. Bust. He's a bust.
I mean, he hung around quite a bit. I mean, you got to define what a bust is.
Was he second round or third round?
No, he was like fourth. He was later.
Oh, why did I think he was that early?
Later. But Ben Sims is back home in Minnesota where he belongs, signed to the practice squad this week. So we got another tight end, which does that point to potentially, moving TJ Hawkinson? Now you get this extra guy in your practice squad?
Signing of Ben Sims means absolutely nothing except for Josh Oliver's hurt.
Well, also, if you do move TJ Hawkinson, you do have another body you can put out there tight end. You're going to have Urasek and a guy who played a couple seasons in Green Bay. But I don't know. I thought it was a little curious, the signing.
No, I mean, I just think it was because of the injury. I don't know. Maybe there is something behind it. We will see. Viking Funeral, I do take offense to this. I have great candy at my house to give away. Great.
Yeah, I've seen his candy bowl. It was impressive. But you got to be careful when you mix the fruit with the chocolate because if it's over like a week, then the chocolate starts tasting like the fruit.
Sounds like you eat a lot of candy.
I don't. I've done it in the past.
Sounds like you're eating way too much candy right now.
Not these days, but that's from experience. Vikings are 8.5 underdogs. 8.5. That's a large spread. But I also think it's a very fair one.
Well, I mean, the Packers-Panthers is like 13.5. So, like, I'll take 8.5. I actually think it might be a little bit light. So, thank you. I'm glad it's not double digits, especially in Detroit.
Ugh. Josh Oliver will be out this week with the foot. KOC said as much in his press conference. Potentially not a long-term thing, but he's definitely out this week. So we'll see no Josh Oliver this week.
Ben Sims signing. They had to.
Ben Sims. Bossman's talking, of course.
T-Bass hands out pennies. Hands out pennies and toothpaste.
Tell him to get a job. Because
that doesn't even make sense.
Why would he say that?
My butt apart.
All right. Will Riker apparently was told by the NFL his kick hit a wire in London and the miss would be removed from his stat line, but then they changed their minds. This is coming from Kevin Seifert. So Will Riker was told one thing from the NFL, and they said, you know what? Nah, it's going to be a miss for you.
Yeah.
It's just weird that this story just doesn't want to die.
Yeah, no, I don't know why they're still talking about it, to be honest. As much as I don't want him, I mean, it was a missed field goal. Like, I'm almost on the side where it should be. I mean, it sucks. They didn't call it on the field, so it's not. You can't take that away. When they start taking away next, incomplete passes, it's stupid.
Well, apparently it's supposed to be I mean, you can't remove a stat. It's like changing a win after the fact. So I don't know. It's just weird. The whole thing is weird. Like, why is that not reviewable? How does New York not see that? Like, how do they not buzz that and say, hey, I hit the wire? I don't get it. There's some things in the NFL that aren't quite consistent. I don't really understand, and that's definitely one of them. Injury report did come out, Wednesday's injury report, and there's some interesting things on this.
Things. There's awesome things on it. Positive news.
As we said, Josh Oliver didn't participate. Okuda's out with a concussion. I don't expect to see him this week. CJ Ham's still with a hand injury. Jonathan Grenard was limited, which is a good sign because that ankle was kind of scary. Brian O'Neill.
Good stuff.
Brian O'Neill was limited. Isaiah Rodgers limited. Christian Darrisaw was a full go today. A full freaking go. JJ McCarthy was a full go. And then the big news, the one bar's waiting for Andrew Van Ginkel, the Ginker, a full participant today. Expect to see the Gink back this week against the Lions, and God, do we need him so bad.
Game changer on defense. It's fair to say he's our best defensive player, and he is back. I mean, we saw him so limited this year, and even the limited action we saw, the dude was just busting balls, kicking ass. He is going to be night and day to having Dallas Turner out there. I cannot wait for him to be out there. He said he got a concussion, which made his neck injury worse. Like, so at least they're getting a little bit more flavor to what was going on. But hell yeah, Gink. What time? Yeah,
he is such a game changer, game wrecker, and him and Grenard together. That is what we need. And hopefully Grenard can go. I mean, it would suck if he comes back and Grenard's out and Turner comes in, but it is what it is.
So awesome. I did not expect that whatsoever, especially Kevin O'Connell was talking about just still, he's going to be over there. I don't know what he's going to be doing.
Sounds just like, that's a really good Kevin O'Connell impersonation.
Yeah.
Can I hear it again?
No. It'll come out in a minute. It'll come out later. I can't do it on request. It's too awkward.
Yeah, no. All right, let's jump into the mailbag. And, of course, T-Bass actually has a couple tonight. And
really? Shit, I'm unprepared.
One came in late. All right, T-Bass. With the season going south, have a lot of obvious holes and lack of depth in the team. I hear a lot of talk about the Vikings being sellers. I also hear no one's untouchable except for a few, the two JJs and Darrisaw. What I don't hear is people willing to get players that have actual value and they're playing well currently in the Vikings. So with that said, how about trading one of our defensive ends? If you're an absolute no-go on that, then name me a few players in the current roster that are playing well that can hold value that you would trade. I guess what I'm saying is that at least a third-round pick or maybe a fourth. In my opinion, we're at least 3 years away from rebuilding a competitive team that can maybe challenge for the Super Bowl. Keep this in mind, current contracts, and you kids, go get jobs.
So the moral of the story is trade some guys that might actually get you something in return.
Yeah, I think that's what. And who are those guys?
Well, I don't think those defensive ends get you anything. Maybe a pair of socks.
Oh, did he mean edge? I don't know if I thought maybe he meant edge by defensive end.
Maybe. I think the Vikings will pick up the phone for basically anybody like he just said. I mean, obviously there's more than just Darrisaw and Jefferson and JJ McCarthy. I mean, you got some guys that, some pieces that are not going to trade, but anybody on defense, I don't think they say. I mean, Grenard, sure. Everybody, I think everybody's fair game. I don't think anybody's off limits.
And we do have a little segment here later, so I don't want to get into this too much right now. But one guy comes to mind, Jordan Addison. I mean, he definitely has value. I don't want him to go. He's playing well. He could net you something pretty high. So I think he's one guy who could get you a lot. Well, I wouldn't necessarily want to trade, but I think he can get you even higher than a 3rd-round pick.
I don't care who they trade. I'm not going to be like heartbroken or butthurt, like, oh my God, why'd they trade him? As long as it's not one of the, like, Addison would suck, but I would totally get it. Everybody on offense, aside from our tackles, our new 1st-round guard, JJ McCarthy, obviously, or like in Jefferson, like, everybody's fair game. And I think they'll listen to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he meant edge.
Yep.
Jonathan Grenard's on a pretty damn good contract.
Really nice contract.
Really nice. And Van Ginkel, I think he's on a pretty nice contract as well that he just redid last year.
Again, we're gonna circle back to this here in a little bit, but Mustine's saying more of the most winnable games left, even though it doesn't really matter anymore.
Who knows?
Yeah, it's true. I mean, I look at the Giants are a game. Our team I look at, I always think those divisional games, no matter how good they are, those are always winnable because it's divisional. And you just, especially the home ones. So those are the ones I look at. And who knows with the Ravens coming up here? I don't know Lamar Jackson's coming back, but I don't know. Maybe there's like a 2 or 3. You look at like, okay, we can win this game.
I think the answer is that we probably lose quite a few and we win games that we shouldn't, just kind of like a lot of up and down teams do.
I also know, like, we'll know more after this week. If this team comes up flat on Sunday in Detroit after what we did last week, then
they've been coming out flat every game. Why would it change?
Well, JJ McCarthy could be a spark that makes gives them some excitement.
Maybe.
Speaking of JJ McCarthy, with JJ potentially coming back, I know we discussed similar things in the past. This is from Montemita, but how do we feel the offense will change with JJ back under center instead of Carson Wentz? And what other player do you think will benefit the most? Hopefully Justin Jefferson for my pick. And then he put 1,000,000 exclamation points, #16K.
Well, we'll have a quarterback that can use his left side of his body. That's a plus.
Yep. And I also hope he throws to the guys who are open where it's designed. He's not, double clutching and throwing it to the ground. That's where I think the change is going to be. And hopefully, like, KLC's encouraging him to take off and run sometimes. Like, just run. Just tuck it and go. Tuck it and go. Or
Duncan, what's shaking, my man? Let's go, baby. I mean, I think we're going to get better quarterback play. I think Kevin O'Connell hopefully puts him in a spot to succeed with some decent play calling and running the ball. But I think we're going to get better quarterback play where I feel like you said he's going to be making those throws. It's just a matter if he makes those throws. Like Carson Wentz wasn't even attempting. We saw McCarthy in his game and a half that he played miss some of those throws. He missed a handful of throws, but at least he was freaking making them.
He also had a couple nice dimes too. So make the right reads, right? Make the right decisions. And that would be at least something to build off of and move forward to the next game. Make the right reads. Davy's been a little negative ass lately, and this sticks on McCarthy.
Davy, you've been through worse than this.
The season plagued by injuries, atrocious play, and even worse coaching. How long should we wait before it becomes abundantly clear McCarthy isn't the answer? Do we say F it and ride with McCarthy to the end, or do we let Brosner finish the season at quarterback 1 and show us what he can do?
Hold on. Start over. What? Say that again. What?
So basically what he's saying is how long should we wait before it becomes abundantly clear McCarthy isn't the answer? Or do we say F it and ride with McCarthy to the end, or do we just let Brosner finish the season at quarterback 1?
So am I getting this right where he thinks that maybe we give up on JJ McCarthy before the season is over?
Yeah. Yep.
Davey, I think you've had one too many bananas today. I think you got banana brain.
Mm-hmm.
I love Davey.
No.
Love him. That's all I'm going to say.
I'll say this. I don't know if McCarthy's the answer for sure or not, but he has to at least get a chance to prove it one way or the other. Like, why are we all so quick to jump off? This is all what we wanted. A young quarterback here. We got him.
Not this one.
The first year, and he gets hurt after game 2, and we're all of a sudden jump out the bat. Let's just see what we have. Let's be a little bit patient here. Have a little patience, like Guns N' Roses sang about.
Little patience. Here's one thing that will officially piss me off about JJ McCarthy for the rest of the season. He gets hurt again and misses even more than a game. anything is fair game as far as saying, all right, this dude is, I mean, he's injury prone. It is what it is. Like, he can't get injured again. He really can't. Go on the field, go through the bumps and bruises, have your shitty games, have your good games, see what we got, but he can't get injured again.
You were the one that said just a couple weeks ago that you weren't concerned with injury at all, 0%.
If he gets injured again and misses significant time, 100%.
Mm-hmm. I was concerned.
He gets injured and comes out for a quarter, misses the last quarter of a game and comes back, whatever. He can't miss any more time. He can't. And it's just funny because everybody, I mean, we have to remember J.J. McCarthy has played 1.5 games. That second half of the game where he was injured does not count. Say, oh, yeah, it does. This is football. Bullshit. Doesn't count. He shouldn't have been out there. Let's see what we got. Look at the Bears and Caleb Williams. The dude's played like 25 games. He is the middle of a butt. He is that part in the middle of a butt. He is not great. He is not great at all. But they're still going through it. Like, anybody thinks we're moving on from J.J. McCarthy after 4 or 5 games, man, it ain't happening. It ain't happening at all.
We need a large sample size and
all through next year.
Not even close to getting it. Not even close to getting it at this point. All right, we got a couple more. Musty saying Metellus is massively overrated. His main value is being a jack of all trades, which he hasn't done much of this year. He's not the most productive defensive player, as Coda said. Which guy do you guys think has done the most for the Vikings defense?
Josh Metellus. I actually kind of feel bad for Josh Metellus because I feel like he's been kind of forced to play that more traditional safety role because Theo Jackson has been playing so bad, and Harrison Smith has finally started to show his age. They haven't been. I mean, we've talked about this. They haven't been able to play him in that jackknife type of role. Jackknife.
We got what's your name? Swiss Army.
Swiss knife. But Metellus is like the 14th highest paid safety in the league, and that is an issue because he's not playing like it. What was the last part of his question? What do you say?
Which guys do you think has done the most for the Vikings defense?
Has done the most?
Mm-hmm.
What do you got?
I got 2. I mean, I think Jonathan Gennard, I know the sack numbers aren't there, but the pressures are constant. Good against the run. He's been held a couple times, drawn some penalties. So Gennard, for me, is definitely a guy who I think has stood out. And I know the numbers don't reflect it, but the dude's been a beast.
Yeah, I mean, Jalen Redmond.
Yep.
And Gennard, those are the 2 easy ones. I would say.
I think you may put Eric Wilson in there.
It's been a few. There ain't many. It's tough. It's tough to even think of some good. I know Byron Murphy has definitely been up and down. You can look at his PFF scores and be like, oh man, this guy hasn't been great. I still think he's played pretty damn good. And Isaiah Rodgers, the last couple of games have been gross, but we'll see what the season shows for him. But yeah, I think we don't have to overthink it. It's Gennard and Redmond.
Yeah, and I think if there's a third, I think it's Eric Wilson. T-Bass, here's the other one he threw in here late, and I don't know if you saw this or not, but
I did not.
This is just classic. It's not really even a question, but it's worth repeating because it's just classic T-Bass. If I were Kevin O'Connell, here's how I would start the week to get the defense prepared.
Oh, boy.
I'd like to know your thoughts. I would have the film room prepare a short film and call the entire defense, including the coaches, in the film room. Clip 1, the entire defensive line getting pushed off the line of scrimmage 3 to 5 yards. Clip 2, guys getting ran over and missing tackles. Clip 3, wide receivers catching wide open passes and catching long receptions. Clip 4, the defense celebrating the end zone after the interception. I would play this over and over for about 10 minutes. Then I would tell them that they are an effing joke. Look up Brian Flores, tell him that they're all yours, get it done, and walk out of the room.
So T-Bass was who in this scenario? Kevin O'Connell?
I think he was Kevin O'Connell. If he was the head coach.
Man. Yeah, I don't know. I think T-Bass seen too many football movies. I don't think players really respond well to that.
This might work in high school. Might work in high school.
Yeah, these are grown men. They might just beat the hell out of you. I think Kevin O'Connell should spend his time looking on the waiver wire more so if he wants to replace these players. That is full on T-Bass though. Yeah, hit that like button as you guys come in. We're only at 35. We got 125 watch between Twitter and YouTube. So hit that like.
37 now. Yeah. I get it. Like, right? I mean, they should be embarrassed. They should be ashamed. They should. I mean, like, you don't think they don't watch the film? They don't watch the tape. I'm more concerned just figuring out how do we not let a tight end be wide open every single time. Sam Laporta's coming up here next week. You got Ross St. Brown. You got Jameson Williams and his speed. That's horrifying from what we saw last week against the Chargers. So it doesn't get any easier. So hopefully these guys can tighten it up and figure out how to stop, at least slow a defense or an offense.
Well, at some point you got to realize and just look at the players themselves. I feel like Brian Flores, even though he's had a rough go the last couple of weeks, like he's smart enough to maybe see what they should be to stoping him, but you can only go as far as the talent on the field.
Here's the thing I think we need to do right now. None of us really realized how hurt Carson Wentz was. I know you did a tweet this week that one bar that was really good. You gave him some props, and I think we should do it here on Horned Up. Carson Wentz, one tough SOB, hanging in there to the point maybe where he shouldn't even have been out there. What he went through, can't imagine the pain he was in. So Carson Wentz has earned my respect, and I'm sorry for everything bad I said about him during the live stream.
No, I stick to my guns on the play as far as how he played. But yeah, I mean, I did a whole video on this. So I kind of put my thoughts out there, but yeah, I mean, you got to love the dude. I saw somebody, I don't know if it was Thor, somebody tweeted out, like, put that brace in the freaking Vikings Museum Hall of Fame. The ball's on this dude playing out there with a torn labrum, a broken socket. Can you imagine how bad? What the hell's a socket anyways? Where is that? I mean, can you imagine
it's
that?
Like where your upper shoulder meets the
I actually know where it is. I was just kind of like trying to describe, like, how does that get broken? Like, it's crazy. The dude, the thing with that is, and Kevin O'Connell came out and you could tell he was playing a little like, oh shit, I think people are mad at me.
Yeah,
he was like, we kept talking to him. He wanted to go. He wanted to go out there. He wanted to. So props to Carson Wentz. But Kevin O'Connell said, no. He should have said, no, ain't happening.
Well, that's there for this.
Carson Wentz, man. Yeah, badass.
I'm going to give him
badass.
Give him a sip.
Suck it up, says Vic Ryder.
Well, and here's the other thing, right? The second part of this is the next subject. So Viking staff, their medical staff, and how they've handled injuries are getting a little bit of under the spotlight here. Are they doing a bad job? I know Thor said something, tweeted it out like, maybe we need to evaluate our medical staff here. And you look at what Darrisaw coming back too early. Van Ginkel, why is he getting snaps on a pitch count when he's had a concussion and neck injury? And then the Carson Wentz thing. What's going on here with the Vikings medical staff?
The medical staff needs to be shit canned. The scouting team needs to be shit canned. This offseason is going to be pretty interesting. Where's Eric Sugarman? What's that dude up to these days? All the injuries cluster up. That you couldn't screw this up anymore.
Also, too, I mean, KOC has to know a point where, like, hey, I know what you're going through. You're in so much pain. I'm sorry. I got to put somebody else in. I know you want to come back in. I know it can't get worse. You can't make it worse. And I respect you wanting to battle, but you cannot function. And I'm going to pull you. And like, he has to do that. Like, Wentz was beyond that point. And he's a warrior. I get it. And I understand everything KOC said. And Wentz came out and defended it and said, I want to be out there. But there comes a point where the head coach can make that decision, and KOC should have done it.
Well, the worst part was the game was out of hand. It was over. There was no point. You put Brosmer in with 2 minutes left to hand the ball off a couple of times. I mean, he made one pass, but like,
awesome pass.
He should have been playing the whole damn second half almost. It was over. That's the part that gets me. If it was close, like a one-score game, it would have been weird. Don't get me wrong, but at least it'd be like, all right, this is just a badass performance. He wants to dub. There was no way in hell you're going to win that game.
And the fact that happened back in the Browns game, I mean,
2.5 games he went through that shit. It's crazy. crazy, thinking about you, baby.
Yeah, I don't know. And the Vikings deserve every scrutiny they're getting this week. All the heat they're getting, it's well-deserved, and they have a lot of questions to answer. And if I'm on the medical staff, I'm like, what am I even doing? Who am I?
I don't know if there is a medical staff. When they go in the tent, I don't know if anyone's in there. I think they just have the player go sit in there for a little bit and time out and come out. I mean, at this point, you got to really question if they have one. Bulldog, I can't get on board with that one. I love the Wolves. They're fantastic. Looks
like the mayor of Sim City if you guys ever play that game. How about this? Trade deadline's coming up on Tuesday. Chances these guys are traded. Let's drop a percent chance. Let's start with TJ Hawkinson. Percent chance he's traded.
Hawkinson comments. What's the percent? This tight end. This tight end who just is underutilized, isn't used properly, spending half his damn time blocking when he should be able to catching balls. So we traded him for catch balls.
Not even. I'm surprised we're already halfway through the season.
100% says Sonny D.
100%. Wow.
Kelly is just he's not going to play anymore. 65%. It's a good one. 50-50 says Harmsy. No one wants Hawkinson. 5% Timmy.
I don't think that's true.
75. Yeah. I bet Bulldog says smell you later to people at least 7 times a day.
Smell you later.
I'm gonna head out, man. Have a good one. Smell you later.
Happy hump day. Smell you later.
Love you, Bulldog. 75 seems to be the one.
He just unsubscribed.
No.
No. What do you got? What do you think?
I don't think I don't know if many teams do want him. Somebody said that, and you're like, oh yeah, I don't know if they do. I mean, he ain't cheap. I know that with his contract, there's some outs here after this, but I would put it at 25%, 25%.
Really?
I think that's a big type of move. I mean, compensation wise, what are you going to get? What are they going to give up? I could see the Vikings getting greedy and like, screw it, we'll just keep him. So I'm not saying the Vikings don't want to trade him, but they have to come to that agreement. And I think that's going to cause a little bit of wrinkle.
I got it at 60%. I think he's more likely to be traded than not traded at this point. He's only 28 years old. You can rework that contract. He is a very good tight end when he's being used properly. This year has not been the case. So I think he's got a lot to offer for a team who's competitive. So I was just trying to think of what team that's in the running needs a tight end, and I was struggling to find somebody.
Well, that's an issue.
I mean, but like I still think that he's probably the most likely because I don't know what his future is with the Vikings after the season. Like I could see him being, either restructured or cut. So I don't know what his future is, but I got.
I will say this. I hope he gets traded. Like I want him traded, and compensation really doesn't even matter to me at this point.
Well, and I don't think the compensation is gonna be anything anybody likes.
It could be. It could really be anything.
Fourth and
man, if we got a 4th round pick, I think that would be quite the gift.
I don't think that's too much to ask.
I don't know. We're always very surprised about the crappy compensation that we get in return, but who knows?
Quasey does seem to take less than the market value. Let's go to Jalen Naylor. Let's talk with Jalen Naylor here. Percent chance he's moved.
Jalen Naylor, Kevin Seifert putting out that big golden nugget today.
What a nugget.
Jalen Naylor. He's on the last year of his contract. He's 26 years old. This would be a team trading for him at this point would be looked at as just more of a rental until the end of the season where they could maybe look to re-sign him. So you got to take that into consideration as well. A guy that really hasn't had much of a chance with the Vikings where maybe some teams like, you know what? I think you got something here. They're just not using him. Second rounder. Holy shit. These are high.
Pick swaps, a skull.
Jeff Palmer. I bet I'd get along great with Jeff Palmer. What's your percent on Jalen Naylor?
You didn't get along great with Jeff Packer, I'll tell you that.
Jeff Packer accused me of something that I did not do. So I should be defensive. I
got Naylor like 20%. Like, I just don't
still
see
high
it.
Percentage.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't think it's that high. I mean, you got 80% to go to get to 100.
Yeah, two out of 10.
I don't know. I don't think he's going to cost that much to resign next year. I mean, maybe there's one of these guys let test the market, doesn't get what he wants, and you sign him for a good deal next year. We have a lot of cap space. I think he does have value as wide receiver 3. He may want to try for something better. I don't know what kind of market he's going to have. And then also, can you get a comp pick for him if he does sign in free agency? Maybe just wait and try that and get something similar in 2027. But yeah, 20%.
I got it at like 5%. And I thought that was high. I mean, it's Jalen Naylor we're talking about here.
Like Michael Carter got swapped for John Mechie today. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, but I mean, it's a little bit different there. I just don't. Last year, the contract, I think, is like if he had a couple years left, maybe it would be a little more enticing for a team to grab him. But I just don't. I don't think I see it.
Let's go Jordan Addison. Percent chance he's traded.
I honestly think Jordan Addison. I mean, next year we keep saying next year would be the year to trade him. Next year would be the year to trade him. I mean, number one, you get to keep him around for J.J. McCarthy's development. Obviously, they have quite the repertoire. Connection.
I think rapport you're looking for.
I'm going to stick with repertoire.
Not repertoire.
Those two have been tight. Keeping him around for another year. I mean, we still got a couple years with Jordan Addison. Next year, you trade him if you trade him. I got it at like 1%.
Yeah, I got it like Agent Taco 5%. Here's the thing with Addison. Like, you look at a team like the Bills. I mean, Jordan Addison and the Bills could be that missing piece that team needs just to be more consistent and make them, really challenge the Chiefs and finally, get over that hump and beat them in the AFC title game. And then you look at what you could get for him. I mean, he could net a first rounder and maybe something more. That's how good he is. He can be a wide receiver 1. So if you get a deal like that, you think about it now with the problems he's had, but he does so much for Justin Jefferson. He opens up so much for him. And if Justin Jefferson's getting, double, triple team, then Addison's wide open. So he really helps this offense. I don't want to see him go. I don't want to trade him. I want to keep him here because getting a guy like that is like, it's Kwesi's one draft pick he's hit on. Like, that is the one superstar he's drafted and might be the only one at this point. But I don't want it to happen. I think it's a slim chance it does, but you might get a really good offer that's just too hard to turn down.
Yeah, and I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of teams that would want him. The Bills, like you said, the Steelers, the Patriots. I mean, there's a lot of teams that are out there looking for wide receivers. I would almost just roll. I think you honestly get more for him next year. I would roll the dice. I would gamble on it and just be like, well, let's. If he keeps his nose clean off the field, we know he's going to have a big rest of the season, especially with JJ McCarthy out there. So I'd roll the dice. I think you get more compensation for him next year than you do this year. Because right now you could use he missed the quarter, he's suspended. I mean, that's going to be all against him. He does his thing this year, middle of next year.
But you also got a year. You don't have to worry about the contract either.
Oh, his contract is nothing.
No, for the team that trades for him.
Oh, I know, but he's still got 2 more years.
If they waited near, then they got to start thinking about that contract sooner.
Nah, I think a team that trades for him knows the compensation they're giving up. It's going to be a long-term thing.
I want to throw another name out here that I don't. I mean, I think it's pretty zero that it happens, but Dallas Turner. What about Dallas Turner?
I think they'd trade him in a heartbeat.
Really? You think they would?
If they got a call for him and it was anything, I don't know, man. I don't. It doesn't really appear that anybody's overly thrilled with him, and I think he's absolutely on the table. I think all those guys are on the table, and he's definitely one of them.
One more name that I saw rumored. I don't know if it was a reliable source or not. I don't think I double checked it, but I saw someone put Isaiah Rodgers out there.
What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that's even. I don't remember what his contract was. I don't think you could trade him. I don't think you'd have Newt even Glothrin out there, and Jeff Okuda.
Yeah,
yeah. I would put that one at probably 0.
I saw it. I wanted to bring it up because I saw it.
Go back to Dallas Turner. Let's say somebody offered you a 3rd-round pick for Dallas Turner.
I wouldn't do it. Just because
why not?
Because he's so young still, and I still think he has. I still am not giving up on him at this point. Like, I've seen plenty from him that I like.
Really?
That I don't like. I hate that he didn't break out these opportunities that he's had. But like, I mean, he's been in the backfield. He's had some really nice plays against the run. He's had some pressures. I think he's been held a few times that weren't called. So I think he's had some things go against him. Am I upset with his production so far? Yeah, I am. I want to see more. I think I'd just rather hang on for him one more year, give him one more chance before I gave up on him for a 3rd-round pick, especially with the guy making the picks.
If you knew his age and his name was John Johnson and you've seen his play and just everything behind that. And I'm just saying, if he wasn't Dallas Turner and you went strictly off of his play, I bet you would take a 7th-round pick for him.
No, that's not what it is.
I'm just saying for what he's shown. No. But the only thing with me, I'm not saying you're wrong. Like, I don't want to trade Dallas Turner. I want him to stay here. I want him to develop. I want him to become the guy that they wanted to. But he hasn't like gotten any better. Like, I mean, he showed glimpses, but it's like he's got to start turning the page, man. He ain't doing anything. We're like, all right, he's progressively getting better. Like that game last week. Good Lord.
No, he had a bad game last week. Like everybody did. Everybody on the Vikings had a bad game last week. But I've seen things from him that I do like. Like he's getting pressure. He's getting in the backfield. He's fighting through some shit. I'm not willing to give up on him yet. Like I just for a 3rd-round pick, I'd rather just take another chance on him for 1 more year. No, I don't think that's a wrong answer. I just I've mentioned it a few times. I'm starting to get antsy. with Dallas Turner. I am too.
It's so just upsetting that he, like, when Gink was out, that he just didn't step up and do something. But
all right, I got a couple of This Is Truths for you here before we get into the Lions top 5 and into bold predictions. So I'll be right back. 1 second. Give me a second.
T-Bass just wants to sit down and show these guys some tape. All right, what do we got?
All right, is this true? Brian Flores shouldn't be brought back next year, even if he doesn't get a head coaching job.
Is this true? I think it's just going to be a mutual thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think. I think they would have already. Yeah. No, I think that's fine. I love Brian Flores. I won't be mad if he came back, but I think Brian Flores is ready for a change of scenery. I think he wants a head coaching job, and the way this defense is playing, I don't think I'd be more surprised if he is back.
Yeah, I would too at this point. I feel like he's gone regardless, and I'm fine with it. Like, it was fun. I think he's getting solved a little bit, and yeah, I mean, when you see a quarterback like Dylan Gabriel have no issue with his schemes, like he's not confused. That's a problem. That's a problem to me.
I would love to know how much Brian Flores had to do with this free agent class, like the Jonathan Allens, the Javon Hargraves. I would love to know how much he had about, like, if he handpicked these guys, especially. And I feel like he probably had a lot to say about this, or if this is just Kwesi, like, yep. It's the guy, like when Kwesi drafted Dallas Turner, Kevin McConnell's like, really? It's like, man, aren't you guys talking about this? It's like, I don't know. I just, I'd love to know that answer.
All right, this isn't me, but I saw this on Twitter multiple times, multiple places. Is this true? Vikings didn't play Max Brosmer because they were afraid he was better than JJ McCarthy. What is that?
Stupid. I don't even want to talk about it.
It makes no sense to me.
Exactly. It's not true.
Like, I mean, why would you want to win the game? Who cares if he looks better? Great. He ain't gonna take over his job.
Yeah, no, that's really getting out there. Really getting out there. Conspiracy theorists love that one. I mean, they're clamoring onto that one. I honestly think it's the opposite.
Well, the only thing gives that a little bit of legs. Remember, Kyle Sloter says something similar. Like, they didn't play him because they knew he was better than, was it Bridgewater at the time, or who the hell was it? I don't remember who it was, but he said kind of something similar. And then also you start hearing this, which sounds like a lot like what Sloter said. So I'm not buying it.
No, not at all. Not at all. I don't even really have anything to say to that.
No, I just wanted to bring it up because I seen it. I was like, "This okay." How about this? Is this true? The Vikings can only win on Sunday if the Lions totally step on their dicks.
No, I don't think that's true.
So
I mean, I said the same thing on Roundtable. It's like, this Vikings team roster is talented. They have some very good players, and any week they can go out there and put it together and win. It all comes down to Kevin O'Connell. It all comes down to the play calling. So, yeah, no, I don't think the Lions have to completely step on their dick at all. I think the Vikings I think they will win some weird-ass games. I don't anticipate it, but it could happen.
It could happen. I think it helps if they step on their dick, for sure.
Jesus, I hope they all step on their dicks. Hope they're all tripping.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a couple. Is this true? Mine are a little bit weirder.
Yeah.
It's more of a one or the other. And is it true? Would you rather have JJ McCarthy or Caleb Williams? Right now, this second. You have 5 seconds to make the call.
I think I'm gonna stick with McCarthy.
Yeah, Caleb Williams stinks, man. You watched that Bears game last week?
I saw
he was missing.
I saw snippets. Yeah, no, I think not even that, but like just the way McCarthy handles himself too. I think it's light years beyond what we've seen from Williams.
Yeah, I mean, Williams, like I said earlier, he's like 26 games in. I mean, I would roll the dice with McCarthy. I mean, it's not like I'm feeling great about it.
No, I'm not, but
here's one more. Fans love to hate JJ more or KOC more?
That one's split for me. I would say probably by a couple pubes KOC, just, after games, what we hear. And JJ has a chance to really catch up here the next couple weeks. But I am a little surprised how everybody's so quick to give up on JJ. I know it's been the year missed and the 6 games missed, but We got to give him some time to actually play. We can't just give up on him without seeing anything.
I think there's a weird part of people, like I've said before, like they want him to fail because, I mean, really, first-round quarterbacks more fail than not.
Mm-hmm.
So you're generally, like, you have a better chance of being right if you come out of the gate right away saying, I just don't think this kid's got it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got it. I mean, it's usually that's what happens. I mean, what's the percentages? I mean, it's usually they're busts.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's part of it, man. I think there's some people that just love to see the downfall because for some reason they predicted it and they're too far in. It's weird. It's so weird to me.
But you also have to look at the Baker Mayfields, the Sam Darnolds, these guys who have been busts with Daniel Jones and they've overcome it. And now they're really good quarterbacks. So that's why I'm so you can't give up on JJ McCarthy yet. Let's give it time. Let's give it time.
Yeah.
There's examples that are out there right now, which is why we should give it time.
I feel like I'm more old school when it comes to the quarterback position where I would have been fine McCarthy sitting another year. I mean, Darnold last year, I mean, he goes down. It would have been nice if he just sat there healthy. Look at the Jordan Loves, look at the Aaron Rodgers, look at some of these guys that sit. Look at how long it took for Baker Mayfield. Now he's one of the best in the league. Darnold, it's you can't give up on these guys. You got to give them time. You have to.
So, but you're also almost saying don't rush him either. Don't throw him in there.
No, I would have been completely fine with that.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he has to play here. We're not going to put Max Brosmer over him. And Carson Wentz, his play, it's yeah, put him out there. But I don't know. It's the same thing with head coaches. They get fired too damn quick.
Yep.
Quarterbacks they turn on them too damn quick. Whatever. It's the new age NFL.
Yeah, it's not for long. Not for long. All right, let's get Lions top 5 things to watch. Vikings going to Detroit, take on the 5-2. Or is it 5-3? Detroit Lions. I think it's 5-2. Will the team actually show up this week? Fired up. Looks like they want to be there and ready to play. That's my number 5. They were so flat on Thursday. I know you said they're flat every week. They were more flat this Thursday than I've seen them all season long. Can the second little bye, having McCarthy back, maybe just looking to film, having some damn pride, let a fire under the squad, and will they actually compete and look like they want to be there this week?
Don't you think a lot of the players knew Carson Wentz's injury?
Yeah.
I mean, do you think you're really? We're not going to win this game. This dude can't move his left side of his body. What are they doing? I think that absolutely has a part of it. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they bounce back. If they come back flat again, and I mean, Kevin O'Connell, this is the first time in his career he's really, against the wall here. What's he do? I want to see this shit, because if it's the same garbage we saw last week, win or lose, there better be some fire on that sideline.
Well, I think with O'Connell, every time, the last couple of games, he's just got this sourpuss on his face right from the start.
What?
Sourpuss, sad look on his face. Before you always high-fiving guys, smiling, whatever, and he's just kind of
he's winning,
pissed off. But you're also setting a tone, right? And this is a tone of sadness and depression, and who builds off of that? Senior head coach is standing there looking defeated before the game even starts.
Well, yeah, and he's not used to this. This is new to him. He's been very successful in his career as a head coach.
Switch, Kevin.
So maybe Kevin O'Connell. I mean, maybe that's his thing. Maybe he turns into a big baby when he's losing. I don't know.
Maybe.
I hope not.
All right. Number 4, can we establish the run? I know the Lions getting up under 100 yards per game. I think it's around 90 something per game on the ground. Can we actually stick to the run and run the football? We couldn't do it last week. We didn't do it well against the Eagles either. Can we establish a run?
I'm going to give a really shitty answer on this one, and I'm going to say we won't know. Why all of a sudden would they run the ball? There's no reason.
You have to in this game to win it. You have to keep that Lions offense.
We've been saying that for weeks, against the Chargers. You have to run the ball. What'd they do? They ran it 9 times. What do you do against? I mean, it's every week. They have to run the ball. They got to get the run game going so they can set up the play action and keep the defense on their toes. I mean, we can say all the stupid cliche crap. They haven't done it. There's no reason to think they're going to do it. I hope they do.
This game, they especially have to, though. You have to have long drives. You have to take time out the clock. You have to have 8-9 possessions.
We don't think they will.
I don't know. Is it the O-line? I mean, can someone do? I mean, JJ Mate gets more on his legs than Carson would, so that could help the overall numbers. But you got to move the chains. You got to have drives. You got to sustain drives and offense this game. Otherwise, you're going to get absolutely smoked.
Every fan watching is screaming at the TV to run the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's just they don't do it. They don't do it. I don't know why. It's painful. They run the ball on 2nd and 15. I'll tell you that.
They don't run on 3rd and short
for a yard. That play still burns my ass.
Mm.
You probably don't remember. You're wasted.
Which one?
The 2nd and 15 run up the middle, setting up like 3rd and 16.
I was wasted. I know
I know
about that play. Number 3, pass defense. There was just too many guys wide open last week, and Rodney Gadsden in the middle. There was no one even 15 yards close to him. And this week we got Sam Laporta. I already mentioned Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jameson Williams with the speed. It's not easier this week. Can the pass defense step up?
Well, the pass defense needs to not play 20 yards off the line of scrimmage. That's one of the biggest shockers to me is this soft ass zone that they're running and not this man press. I mean, getting them out the line. It's like they're being so unphysical, giving them easy ass first downs. It's like 3rd and 3 and they're playing 10 yards. It's embarrassing. I don't get it. That doesn't really line up with a Brian Flores type defense. We thought the Chargers tore us a new one in the air. Wait till these guys are throwing this thing around. This could be monumental.
Well, not only on the air, but also on the ground. Number 2, any chances Vikings defense can even slow down the Lions run game?
Oh, no.
This is the matchup that scares the shit out of me.
Well, it scares the shit out of every team they play. That's
200 yards against the Chargers. And we got Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery. It's just bad.
No, well, I mean, we shut down Saquon Barkley randomly. Who knows? Like, I think the Lions, we just got to pick our poison. They got such a damn good offense. It's so damn explosive. They have not lost a step from Ben Johnson moving on. It's gonna be. I don't think we can.
No, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Number 1, Docker, though, JJ McCarthy's return. JJ McCarthy returns. Never lost in Michigan. Our quarterback is back. But let's talk expectations for him. Like, there's a lot of pressure on McCarthy this week. Tons of it.
Yeah, there is. He says he's ready. Like you said, he says all the right things. Granted, you got to back that shit up on the field. Here's the best thing about where the Vikings are at right now. The season is just like you said. It's tainted. It's got a bad flavor to it. It's like just
a banana runt.
It's banana runts aren't bad. You can have like 2. That 3rd one tastes like shit. They start tasting like medicine. They're really
the heart ones, the pink ones always taste like medicine to me.
The orange ones are actually my favorite.
They're so good.
The green ones are gross. Here's the thing. All I was going after is the season is not great. But we still get the pleasure of watching JJ McCarthy and the mystery behind JJ McCarthy, what he's going to do. So, like, that still brings a very huge excitement level where we know there's going to be tons and up and down. So expectations for his return are just don't shit the bed. Just don't shit the bed. I mean, you're going to have some games where you probably do shit the bed. Come out and give Vikings fans a little bit of a jolt. You don't got to win. Just give us a little bit of something in the veins.
Something. I don't want to see another Falcons game performance. I don't want to see another 3 quarters of the Bears. I mean, I want to see something between the 4th quarter and the Bears and like what you expect from a young quarterback. Somewhere in between there, like between excellence and struggling. Wow, somewhere in the middle.
That's so between excellence and struggling would be like,
well, I like slightly struggling. Like, yeah, average would be fine. If he starts and looks average this week, I'll be happy.
I want my expectations, my win or loss aside. JJ McCarthy takes less than 3 sacks. He throws for about 200 yards, has an interception and a pick. That'd be glorious.
And rushes for interception is a pick.
I'm saying he has a touchdown and a pick. Yeah. So and rushes for a couple first downs and throws the ball away. I mean, that's all we need. That's all we need. Nothing crazy at all. Season is up in the air. The air up there. Underrated movie, Kevin Bacon, hell of a
yeah, it was a good movie.
Kevin Bacon came in just
the air down there is not great.
He won the game. Yeah, and then in Kevin Bacon, the Wild Things, it showed his dinger.
Looks like a faucet, a kitchen faucet.
Very unnecessary scene in that movie. Yeah, Matt Dillon hands him the towel, and like they could have easily had it waist up, but there it was.
No, it helped me understand the plot of the movie.
Kevin Bacon just in the flesh.
All right,
I've seen like Footloose. I mean, how many Kevin Bacon movies? And I felt like a connection to him at that point, and then all of a sudden, there it was. I
would have thought you would have felt closer to him.
No, I felt like they did him dirty on that. That didn't need to be shown. He has a family.
Yeah, well, he had nothing to hide. He should be proud of that.
No, it actually looked like Manute Bol, but it wasn't.
It did. Looked like Vasante Shenko. All right, it's time for bold predictions. One more, I'll put the link out there. Come on, give your bold predictions for Vikings Lions.
Anybody wants to give a bold prediction? This doesn't mean like a depressing. I mean, just bold. Let's see here. Hold on. Bold predictions. Get your butts on here. Let's see somebody's face, huh?
Buttocks.
Get your butts on here. Bold prediction. Vikings win by 20. That's bold.
That's insane.
Price gets a touchdown.
Jeez. Come on, live. Come on.
Get on here. Let's go. It's going to be really awkward if no one comes on. Arms wide open. Oh, no. Wow, Tokyo Skull's got one. It may, in fact, just be you and I. That's all right.
This is so embarrassing.
I'm not. Kevin Bacon should have been embarrassed when he read that script.
I would be
like, you want me to do what?
That's why I took the job. There we go.
You want me to do what? Matamita is in the basement.
Yeah, he's in the basement.
In the garage.
How you doing?
Are you in trouble?
Good. How are you guys?
Wonderful.
I'm doing great. Good to see you, man.
Hey, Matamita, before your bold prediction, I saw Weapons is streaming on HBO Max. Should I watch it?
Absolutely. It's fantastic. If you love Barbarian, you'll like Weapons. It's a different type of movie, but it's really good. Just go in, not expecting a lot. You'll have a great time. There's a twist. It's a good time.
Hell yeah.
How you don't have your own movie YouTube channel, man?
I know.
You got to get on that.
I know.
All right, what do you got? Bold prediction.
Okay, here's my bold prediction. JJ McCarthy is going to come back, go to Michigan, where, as you've stated, Elapagos, he's never lost. He's going to throw 3 touchdowns. He's going to pass for over 200 yards. We're going to beat the motherfucking Lions. Because he hasn't lost to Michigan yet. Why should it stop in the pros? Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! Go, Matamita. Well done, sir.
I'm a believer. I'm a believer.
Matamita is the man. All right, let's go to Musty Insane. What's going on, buddy?
Good. Yeah, I was dead wrong last week. So
yeah, you were.
I'm gonna tone it down this week. So I'll predict Arnold will get at least 100 yards. Jameer Gibbs will get at least 100 rushing yards. And Jared Goff will have like 5 incompletions.
Wow.
Probably not that far off, man. I like it. I mean, I don't like it, but you're probably right.
JJ McCarthy probably throw for like 1 touchdown, maybe a pick.
All right.
Must be insane. Very sad. All right.
Insane. Enjoy, man. Glad you hopped on.
Let's just call you Eeyore.
Well, T-Bass is smoking a hater.
No,
are you smoking a yours?
Hey, first off, if you think I'm an ignorant prick to the little kids in my neighborhood, I'm just joking around.
I don't.
Them little bastards.
Get off my lawn!
Those little bastards come to my house for everything, to get their bicycles fixed, their skateboards fixed.
Shots of Fireball.
I teach them how to fucking clean fish. They're over my house constantly. So I'm just joking around with them.
Oh, we know.
T-Bass loves the children.
Hey, I like kids. And to answer your JJ McCarthy question, I think if there wasn't so much hype and constant fucking talk about this kid, the hatred from some people would just chill out. Just like this shit. He's never lost in the state of Michigan. Who fucking cares? It's the NFL. All right? So just people need to just quit counting practice stats and fucking just anointing this. Just let the kid fucking play. All right? So my prediction this week is they'll be combined between the Lions and Vikings over 300 yards rushing.
All right.
It's going to be a close game. It's going to be a close.
I hope so.
Right.
The divisional game. All right.
All right, man. Steve, it's good to see you.
I have a bike I need fixing.
Shit. Nitzberg, what's going on?
What's up, Nitzberg?
I decided to come back on because this is a big game. I can't stay away.
That a boy. Who
this
signed
is-
your hat?
No.
I don't know.
What do you got,
Every time-
T-Man?
Oh my god, I have so much on my mind right now. By the way, the Twins just got a new manager today.
Yeah, they hired the freaking bench coach. Brutal.
Is it GM or manager?
Brutal hire.
Manager. Why do they hire the manager? He's so cheap. The Lions are just. I think the Lions. I don't want to say this, but I think the Lions are going to kill us.
All right. Well, that's bold and
42-21 Lions, and I think Kevin O'Connor's going to get fired after Sunday's game.
That's bold.
shit. All right, now
Very
that's bold, T-Man.
That's bold. That's bold.
Wow, Dan, you topped that.
Dan.
Oh shit, I think Dan froze.
I can see Dan.
There
No,
he is.
I'm here.
Dan, look at that beard.
I'm here.
Dan
going
topped
on?
that
Oh,
bold
yeah.
prediction. He said
No,
Kevin
yeah.
O'Connell's getting fired.
Did you
Well,
eat that deer
I have
in
a
the
little
background?
different. What's that?
eat
Which
that
one?
deer
I got
from home?
a couple of deer. Oh yeah,
Did you eat 'em both?
they've all been eaten over the years.
That a boy. That a boy.
Damn right, they taste good. I believe in people eating tasty animals.
That's right.
Anyhow, my bold prediction is the Vikings are still going to have a winning season, and they're still going to make the playoffs somehow.
Damn.
I think-
like
Damn. I like you, Dan.
I think it might take a game or two yet, but I think J.J. McCarthy is the quarterback of the future. I've said that since before they drafted him, and I will keep on believing it until I'm proven different. You know,
Nice.
he's a young kid yet. Give him time. All this shit where everybody's freaking chewing his ass out and expecting everything out of him. God, he's played what, 2 games?
2 games.
Yep.
Yeah. Goddamn. Peyton Manning looked like shit after he played 2 games. What the hell do we expect?
Oh, Dan, you're fantastic. Bringing the positivity, buddy.
Let's go hunting together.
Well, I mean, you know, somebody's got to have a little bit once in a while.
Thank you,
I like
Dan, for bringing it.
Have a good night, buddy.
Oh, yeah. You too. Enjoy your Oktoberfest there, Lupagus.
You know I will. Fantastic. So good. Dan. Dan was
Dan.
awesome.
Bringing the love. Well, Lord Duncan's in the house, man.
Lord Duncan.
It's been a minute, Lord Duncan. He's got the
Here.
Dallas Turner jersey on.
How you doing there, gents?
Doing well. Good to see you.
Is that a Turner or a Josh Dobbs?
It's a Turner. It's a Turner.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, I was worried.
Compliments to Harmsy, actually.
Really?
Harmsy got me that.
Wow.
Yeah, and I was
Harmsy gave me
sponsoring his
crabs.
channel, so it was his payment for sponsoring, his store. Anyways, no, he was sponsoring me. That's right. I agree with the last fella. Let's not even worry about J.D. McCarthy or even the season for this matter. Let him get all of his errors out of the way and kick some ass. I still going to win 5 or 6 games this year. I'm not even worried about it, dude. I just say enjoy it. Building progress is going to do great. My prediction is the Lions are going to be up 30-28 in the 4th quarter with 40 seconds left. And we are going to win the game. Richard's going to hit a 62-yarder to win the game 31-30.
Oh, damn. I like it. Hell yeah.
Damn.
That's the benefit of being in a dome.
Love it, man. Lord Duncan, it's great to see you,
Lord
man.
Duncan. Love the hair, too, Lord Duncan. It's
There you
on
go.
point tonight.
Here's you. Oh, there you go. Hey, it's getting there. Here's to you,
getting there.
fellas. Little treat.
Oh, boy.
Bottoms up. Cheers, buddy. Lord freaking Duncan. Man, it's been a while. Good to see him.
Did he say Richard?
I thought he said Brichard. We know what he
Will
means.
Richard. I can call him Richard.
It's got a nice little accent to it. All right, there were some good ones, some positive, some not so positive, but mostly positive. They were good. I like it.
Yeah, I got mine. You got yours?
Go ahead.
Mine is this bold prediction. It's going to be a TJ Hawkinson showcase game, best game of the season. 8 receptions, 110 yards, 1 touchdown. TJ Hawkinson is going to be put under the spotlight to try to get some suitors. He's going to have his best game of the year this week.
You don't think teams know what they got in TJ Hawkinson? They got to see
they're putting it out there. But look at this guy. He's feeling great.
TJ Hawkinson got 8 receptions yesterday
for a $110 and a score against these Lions. Revenge game. Hawkinson's going to blow up this week.
I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. My bold prediction, generally wouldn't be that bold, but it is bold. I'm going to say Jordan Mason has over 100 yards rushing.
Wow.
It's probably the boldest one yet.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. He seems to get, last week was bad.
I cannot see, especially with McCarthy. I know we already went on it and say, you know what, we'll get used to it because it never happens, but man, they got to run the ball. They have to. It's a fireable offense. T-Man, maybe he's right.
I mean, you can't win this game if you don't control the line of scrimmage and win time possession. If you lose both of those, it's going to be a blowout.
Yeah, and it's funny. We went this whole time talking about the Lions. We didn't even bring up Hutchinson. The dude is just an absolute menace. I mean, the Lions, they got such good players. Like Hutchinson, the dude could easily have 3 sacks on Sunday. It's gonna be one hell of a game.
It's going to be one hell of a game. Again, we got 6, I believe, on the wheel for the Salute to Service hoodie will be given away in just a couple. Actually, I think Friday we're giving that thing away.
Yeah, we're just a little update on some giveaways. So we're going to be giving this away on Rise and Skull, like you said. And then November, Patriot Pizza, we're teaming up with those guys. They're going to be giving away an awesome oven, pizza oven like they did last year. So we'll be doing something similar where you guys nominate people who have been in the service, all that fun stuff. And we got some fun stuff, our own giveaway for November and for the holidays as well. So stay tuned.
Very exciting times. Very exciting times. All right, One Bar, you feeling smart? You feeling on point?
I never feel smart, but I've been doing all right in trivia. I got the comments hidden.
I'm going to try to figure out the line here. I'll put the line at 6. Purple Pumpkin face is on.
All right. I believe you.
Yeah,
there he is.
He said, I need a hoodie. It's getting cold out.
Ooh, nice mug.
Yeah, great mug. All right, here we go. Question number 1. Again, it's 2 points, no multiple choice, 1 point if he gets multiple choice. The Vikings haven't beaten the Lions since 2022. Who was the president of the United States at that time?
In 2022? 2022?
Yes, sir.
Joe Biden?
Correct. It was Joe Biden. Got 2 points.
How is that hard? Who did you think I'd say?
I don't know. I thought I'd throw you off. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, I really would have been very embarrassing if I got that wrong.
It would have been a bad start.
I don't want to talk politics.
No, I'm not either. I just thought it was a funny question. I
actually got scared. Like, am I missing something?
I thought maybe you just get nervous. Besides Marcus Davenport, who's I think on injury reserve, who's injured again, the Lions currently only have 1 former Viking on their practice squad. Who is it?
Oh God, I have no idea. Yeah, I got no freaking clue. I need help.
Is it A, Andre Carter II, B, Luigi Villain, C, Louis Sean, D, Duke Shelley?
Who was the first ones?
Andre Carter II, Luigi Villain.
Who's the third one?
Louis Sean.
It ain't him. Andre Carter. Final answer.
Correct. It is Andre Carter. You got 3 points.
We thought he was the next freaking Lawrence Taylor.
We hoped. Which former Viking and Lion do these words describe? Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
14th overall. Running back. Met. 7 career rushing touchdowns. Penn State, 42.
Easy peasy. Chalk me up for 2. That's DJ Dozier.
It was DJ freaking
give myself
Dozier.
A round of applause on the DJ Dozier. 1987 first round pick out of Penn State.
Yeah, you got 5 points for now. You're sitting good. 6 is the line. You got 3 questions left. You cannot possibly blow this. Can you?
I don't think I'm gonna.
All right. Question number 4. Former Viking legend Dante Culpepper finished his career with the Detroit Lions in 2009. Who caught the final touchdown pass he ever threw?
Oh, man. That's a good one. I mean, I'm so in. I think I'm just going to guess, and I'm going to say Nate Burleson, final answer.
No, it's Kelvin Johnson.
It's a good receiver. That would have been a much better guess. Was Nate Burleson even on the team?
He was one of my options for multiple choice.
Well, I would have picked him. So
All right,
Calvin Johnson would have
points.
just been too. I would have thought it was too.
Right, too easy, right? All right, the last time the Vikings and Lions played, the Lions won 31-9. What Viking defender had the following impressive stat line? 10 tackles, a tackle for a loss, and an interception.
The last time the Vikings played the Lions and they lost?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
An interception, 10 tackles?
The last time the Vikings and Lions played, the Lions won 31-9. It was January 5th, 2025. Yeah, what Viking defender had the following impressive stat line? 10 tackles, a tackle for a loss, and an interception.
Man, I think I know it. I think it's Andrew Van Ginkel, final answer.
No, it was Ivan Pace Jr. It was Ivan Pace
I'd rather
Jr.
get that wrong than get that one right.
Suddenly, this isn't a gimme anymore. You got 2 zeros, and you're sitting here at 5 points. You need 6.
I only need 1 point. I got this.
All right,
How many questions are left?
1.
Ah! God, I'm a loser.
Here you go. The Lions snatched this defensive draft crush of mine out of Southern Utah in the 4th round of the 2016 draft, dashing my dreams and breaking my heart.
I have no idea. 2016?
Defensive player.
Oh, actually, I think I do know who it is.
All you need is 1 point, so you can get multiple choice.
No, I'll do multiple choice, but I know who it is.
Is it A, Afiatu Melifanu, B, Miles Killebrew, C, Ernie Sims, D, Tease Tabor?
I should have went with my instincts. No multiple choice. That was Miles Killebrew, final answer.
It was Miles Killebrew. I wanted him so bad.
Miles freaking Killebrew, just because his last name was Killebrew.
100%.
You probably didn't know anything or even what position he played.
No, I knew a little bit, but Killebrew drew it to me. You're a winner today. You got 7 points.
Sneaked her out.
Yeah, you almost blew it, though. You almost blew it.
I feel better because I wanted to pick Ivan Pace, and you probably had Van Ginkel on there, and I want to pick Calvin Johnson. So I feel good about my losses, but there was good questions.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for the wonderful questions. Thanks for everybody hopping on.
Yeah,
streaming the game. Maybe the full game, maybe half. We'll see on Sunday. Stay tuned. I'll put it on the community page. But appreciate all the love tonight. Super chats.
Yeah.
Vikings are in dismay, but damn it, we're still having fun.
Yeah, remember this. Female armadillos have 4 nipples, where male armadillos, 0 nipples.
0 nipples? What are they?
What do they